Okay, so that's really not the start of the season you were looking for?
We knew it would be a tough game. It's always difficult playing Auckland City, but especially with our build-up. We've had a great pre-season, but 3 or 4 new guys came in at the last minute, and it was pretty much our first game together, so it was always going to be tough.
What about, it's quite aggressive play out there, there's a string of yellow cards.
Yeah, I think the ref might have got it right on some occasions, but not always. We came out there to match their aggressiveness. They're a very strong team, so we try to match that basically. Being weird, it made it difficult. Sometimes some of the tackles were a bit late because of that, sliding in. But I think we matched the aggressiveness, just didn't play smart enough. That was all.
How do you rate the front line this year, say, compared to last year with the likes of Tatori gone, Saleh? How do you rate now?
I think obviously losing Benjamin Tatori is a huge loss. He's a fantastic player and he'll score goals for any team he plays for. But what we've got now is 3 or 4 new guys who can score goals, and once we start gelling, we'll be very dangerous. But they also have a lot of international experience. They've played at a high level before, and once we sort of start gelling as a team, they will show signs of those qualities.
And Asing, pretty solid at the back?
Didn't have a lot to do, really. He made a couple of saves, but the 3 goals that was against him, he didn't have much chance, basically. So he did fine, and he's a great talker, he's a great motivator, so it's fantastic to have him in the team.
And sort of looking forward for the season, do you think you'll raise to the levels you did last year, reaching the finals?
Yeah, well, definitely. I think we'll be at the playoff in no worries at all. I think we've got a fantastic team and we'll do well. It was disappointing today, obviously, but we changed a few things too to try and match the aggressiveness of Auckland City. We played about 4 man markers, and that maybe didn't work today, really. But we had to change something, being such a new team for us.
Okay, good luck, and we'll see you in a couple of weeks.
All right, cheers.
Thanks, Robbo. So that was a pretty tough, but a hairy intro for the first game of the season.
Yeah, look, I thought the team did very well against a very, very good Auckland team that's won the championship 3 years in a row, and obviously got good experience in the big games. But I thought our team competed well for long periods, and in the big games, the team that makes the least errors usually comes out on top. And I think at the first goal there was an individual error which sort of changed the game a bit. Losing Trent Watson after 5 or 10 minutes didn't help our cause, but I thought we were in the game right up until we made a couple of changes, I think in about the 80th minute. Unfortunately then we received a red card right at the end, and that probably was the end of our hopes.
There was a lot of yellow cards, I think it was about 5. Is that because it was a fast and furious start, which is part of your style of play? Is that what we're going to see more throughout the season?
What, the fast and furious play or the cards? Both. I think we'll see lots of fast and furious play. The cards, that's the referee. I will never comment on the referees. But look, for us, the first game of the season, we can't be too despondent. We've had players that have just arrived and only trained for a week with the team. We will keep trying to integrate them into the team as quickly as possible, and that's through training and playing. So I think for where we're at and where the team's at, I was quite pleased with our performance today.
And you've got a good feeling about the team for the rest of the season to take it through to the finals again? Oh,
certainly. We will be there or thereabouts, there's no doubting that. Once we get the strengths and weaknesses of the new players and integrate that in, we'll be fine.
All right, thanks Shane.